Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Crash and you can call me Crashy. Before I get into this video, I just want to welcome you to a new start. I've been making videos on YouTube for the past about 4 years, and the videos that I've always enjoyed making the most have been LGBT related, so I'm very excited to get back into the habit of making LGBT videos. I know that I have benefited a lot from the LGBT community here on YouTube, and I am excited to get back into making videos for it. So sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy what I have to say. So I thought I would start off making these videos again by covering two topics, and they are my gender and my sexuality. So this video is all about my gender specifically. I'm not going to be going into other genders too terribly much, but maybe a little bit. And then the next video that I'm going to be posting is going to be about my sexuality. So let's just get into it. What is my gender? This is really interesting for me because I have only actually told a couple of people my gender identity. They're my husband and a close friend who also shares my gender. Okay, this is kind of weird. I feel a little bit uncomfortable, but I'm excited to talk about it. So I am agender. That means I don't have one. I don't identify with a gender, which is really interesting for me to say because I only fully came to this realization a couple of months ago, and I've only been living as an agender person for a couple of months, but I can honestly say it is the most comfortable I felt with myself in a very long time. So I'm excited to finally tell you all about it. So the first 24 and a bit years of my life, I did think that I was female. I've identified as female for many years, my whole life up until now, and I thought that I was very comfortable with that. I had grown very attached to this strong independent woman label, and it's only after some deep reflection and some really intense experiences with dysphoria that I've realized that I'm not in fact a woman, but I am agender. I'm a person. I don't think I'm going to get too far into that today just because it's more content that I can make later, but I just wanted to start off by making sure that anyone who visited my channel knew that I am agender. For pronouns, I prefer they and them. I will often still refer to myself as a lady, but that doesn't really mean that I identify with it. I don't identify with being a woman or with all my feminine characteristics. That's just the body I was born into, and having a title like a lady just is for fun and is for play, and it's just like a characteristic that I find funny. Same thing with ya boy. I use that quite often to refer to myself. Again, that's often for the same reason. I find it fun or interesting to assign that kind of title to myself, but I don't identify with being male either. The reason that I make the distinction of saying that I am agender instead of non-binary is because non-binary feels like I still have a gender, even if it's not male or female, it's something in between. As agender, I don't feel like I have a gender whatsoever. Gender is not something that I care to assign to myself. It's not something that I care to take part in societally. And since gender is a societal construct, I'm just choosing to opt out completely. I'm not interested in taking part. I will not take part. I am agender. Me being agender also doesn't mean that I feel the need to change anything about my body. I don't plan on starting any hormone replacement therapy or getting any surgeries at the moment. This could change in the future, but for now, I'm pretty comfortable still living my life. I do experience dysphoria, and I'll be making a video about that in the future. But for now, I just wanted to make sure that it was out there and everybody knows. Crash, they, them. Agender. Okay, great. Yeah, this is really fun to say, finally. So that is all for this video. You can click up here into that little card to watch my video about my sexuality. I'll be telling you all about my sexuality, how I identify, all that good stuff. in that video. Now comes the time of the video where I remind you to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Leave a comment down below. Maybe this time you can tell me your gender identity so I make sure that I get your pronouns right if I'm responding to your comments and things like that. Also, I want to let you know that you can get access to exclusive LGBT related vlogs and other perks on my Patreon. If you're interested, head on over to patreon.com/callmecrashy. There's a link in the description as well. And check me out on Instagram for some of my non-LGBT content. I mean, it's inherently LGBT because I'm LGBT, but it's like more aesthetic, I guess. I don't know, I put a blue filter on everything. It's monumental. That's all for me. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you on the internet. Tschüss!